The reason that coaching is so watered down is a head coach in South Florida makes $3,200. If you are not at that one school that we aren't going to talk about, right? Then you ain't
two schools, both of them.
Okay, there's one that's prominent, right?
If you ain't in Riverland or Plantation, boy.
So if you ain't at those schools, right, you're making $3,200, and you're hoping that your booster club throws you a little bit of gas money, right?
Who made $3,200?
The head coach. That's what
public school.
And an assistant makes 21, and that's before taxes.
Coach, I heard 1,800 from a coordinator.
Yeah,
2,100.
2,100 before taxes. Before taxes.
So what about position coaches?
You get split stipend. You hoping for 900. So that's why the coaching is so.
So do you think you're telling me if the finances for the state of Florida improve?
Of course.
Coaching,
when is that going to happen? In the state of Florida, we are 49th out of 51 states in this United States of America in budgets for education. Yeah. If the teachers are making $45,000 a year compared to the 50 plus in other states, why are the coaches all of a sudden going to start making a lot of money? It's not going to change, and we're going to continue. And if you look at Palm Beach County, every year they lose a handful of coaches that are great coaches in Palm Beach County. Because I will say, Palm Beach County coaches their kids up at a different level, in my opinion.
But it's an easy sell now. Everybody's winning. Why? It makes no sense. Oh, my kid's at Terravella. He the best kid on the team. Why not come over here and develop, get offers? It's an easy sell. But it flipped, and it flipped overnight.
That's what I'm saying. It flipped. It's a landslide.
You know. And then the FHSAA said, okay, now we ain't doing no restrictions. Now you can go wherever you want.
I just feel like the resources.
But the public schools, are still.
That's me. I feel
like. But here's the thing: if you're an involved parent, which most of our parents are nowadays, right? Okay. Why are you so worried about being at Dillard, Western, Cypress Bay, any of these public schools in Broward County, right? That we've seen.
Yes. Wait. It's a catch-22 because he's saying the Cypress Bays and all of that, but is the coaching there?
Yes, at Dillard it is. Go ahead.
Really? Because the coaching at Cypress Bay, Rocco Casulo is a state championship winning coach that was at St. Thomas Aquinas. So why all of a sudden is he a bad coach? Because
Frank Heffler was at Cypress Bay too.
We're talking about you're saying if they go to those schools.
Okay, I'm just saying there is good coaching in public schools.
That's all I was saying.
Steve Davis is one of the all-time winningest coaches in South Florida, right? Rocco Casulo is a state championship winning coach. Adam Rakovich at Western High School has been coaching in Broward County for over 25 years and has been to the regional finals multiple times, has been a state championship caliber coach all the time. Tate has not lost a game at Dillard High School. Yet.
That's good.
Okay. That's all I'm saying is that there is great coaching there. But I think that people get too caught up into the private school, and I'm not saying private school is a bad thing.
The private school,
but I'm saying Jerry said about the scheme. We got way too many coaches in South Florida that want to be Madden play callers, in my opinion, right? A lot of dudes who love to play video games and they put up big numbers on Madden 22, right? And then they come out on the field and they say, we're going to run this play, right? But guess what? You don't have DeAndre Hopkins, you don't have Kyler Murray, and you don't have Rondell Moore. So guess what? The problem is nowadays that if you go back and look at the great Carroll City teams in the past, you can go back and look at the great teams like simple schemes that they ran, right? They did it so that the kids could be successful. They dumbed it down for the kids. They put them in a position to show what they can do in the simplest forms, right? But now we want to make the game more complicated than it is, right? We want to make the game more complicated than it is, and that's a huge problem. Jerry is 100% on point. That coaches want to coach to plays and not players, right?
Whoa! One of the running back goats just commented, man.
The goat,
Jerry Seymour just stated. The problem is that coaches are too busy implementing plays instead of technical training. That's why trainers are so sought after.
Hold up. Exactly.
And that's fact.
Let me love that.
Right? Football used to be weight. It didn't used to be 13U, 14U, right? You used to play around people your size, right?
140.
And I'm not going to lie. If you were too big, right, some of those guys came to high school and were better football players because they didn't have bad habits.
Yeah.
A lot of these kids are playing football from the time that they're 4 years old, 5 years old, and they're building bad habits for almost. I got that, but the problem is the recruiting aspect of high school football now. Everybody is selling dreams to these kids coming from Little League, telling them that they're going to play varsity, telling them, I can get you this offer, this offer, this offer, this offer. And they get those offers, right, at 5'9", 150 pounds at 14 years old, and they stay 5'9", 155 pounds at 18 years old, right, and those offers don't come to fruition, and everybody is upset, right? But if the coach was just honest from the jump and said he's Charleston Southern and he's not SEC, then we wouldn't have this problem. But everybody wants to sell a dream. But everybody wants to sell a dream to get a kid.
In high school.
In high school. Okay. Everybody wants to sell a dream to get a kid. Right, and then these coaches don't want to be honest, because if you're honest to the kid, then the kid goes out the door. Everybody has to be super friendly now. Everybody has to be super friendly now to try to keep their kids.
But at the same time, who are you to tell me I'm not going? The other schools are doing it. I'm going to lie to Vince to get Vince at my school. I'm going to lie to Vince. Why? Because somebody else going to do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I got to hope and pray he develop by the time he's senior. It's a game.